Hello fellow shadows, welcome back to another video. We're accompanied by my little baby boy Nemo. And today we're going to talk about how the actor who played Elongated Man on The Flash, which is Hartley Sawyer, got fired because he made some offensive tweets before. So, I'm going to go on screen rant. So that's my source. So it says Hartley Sawyer, aka Ralph Dibny, has been fired from The Flash after a series of old social media messages resurfaced on Twitter. Hartley Sawyer has been fired from The Flash as a result of sexist and misogynistic tweets. And I never said I was a scholar in reading words, so sorry. So yeah, don't hate me, please. But continuing, that resurfaced on social media, which leaves his character's fate in Season 7 up in the air. The Arrowverse has always had a reputation for strong casting with series leads, in particular shining through. Ralph Dibny was like a side character anyways, but in particular, just me. Sorry to mention anyone other than Stephen Amell playing Oliver Queen. That's true, but am aware, even though I haven't seen the series, I am aware there has been a guy who played Oliver Queen in Smallville, which is a Superman show. Which that Smallville Superman made a cameo in Crisis on Infinite Earths, but besides the point. While Grant Gustin's Barry Allen outshines his big screen equivalent. The last few weeks has shaken that reputation, however. In a shocking twist, Batwoman star Ruby Rose parted ways with the CW, a mutual decision apparently explained by on-set tension. Yeah, I've heard Ruby Rose didn't want to be Batwoman anymore. That caused her to be a pain in the ass to like the production or whatever. So yeah. Anyways. Which, before I continue, I think they, like, the route that they're going to take Batwoman in, I think they're better off just canceling Batwoman. Just have Batwoman being, like, a one-season wonder. With how they're going to not have Kate Kane in Season 1. They should have Kate Kane in at least the first episode of Season 1. Or the first 2 episodes, if it warrants that. So we can have the passing the torch type deal. But anyways. Now Hartley Sawyer, who has played Ralph Dibny, aka the Elongated Man, since The Flash Season 4, is departing as well. It's currently unclear whether the Elongated Man will be recast or replaced, but in this case, the reason for the departure is public knowledge. On March 30th, a number of old social media posts from Sawyer's resurfaced online. They had been found by a fan who disliked the Elongated Man. And thus had checked back through Sawyer's post and been shocked at what they found. Okay, before I continue, this is the only part that I will full on blindly defend Sawyer on. Because this fan said, well, this article says that been found by a fan who disliked the Elongated Man. Disliked the Elongated Man. The Elongated Man, the last time I checked, is named Hartley Sawyer. His name is Ralph Dibny. Hartley Sawyer is the guy who plays Ralph Dibny, the Elongated Man. But Hartley Sawyer and Ralph Dibny are two different people. Hartley Sawyer just is breathing life into the character. So if you're going to say that you dislike a character, don't take it out on the actor. That's wrong. If If he's just going to dig up his past just because he disliked the character that he's playing, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. If you dislike a character, guess what? It's either, if you dislike the elongated man, that's either you just dislike the elongated man in general, and that's fine. Or you just dislike the Arrowverse version of the elongated man, which you should be taking that out towards the people who are making the Flash, not Hartley Sawyer, because that's so wrong. That's so wrong. And you should be ashamed of yourself if that's the entire reason why you exposed his old tweets. Just because he disliked the elongated man. Like, grow up. Like, seriously. Like, that's so wrong. So, I'm going to continue. The comments dated back in 2012 through 2014. I'm pretty sure Season 4 came out in 2016? 2016, 2017. And express inappropriate, vulgar humor that contains sexist and racist references. Quote, the only thing stopping me from doing mildly racist tweets is the knowledge that Al Sharpton would never stop complaining about me. Sawyer wrote in 2012. So, 8 years ago. Okay. Next example. While another rift on the water crisis on Flint, several messages referred to sexual assault and date rape. I'm not going to defend. I didn't have a chance to see his tweets, so I can't say whether or not how I feel about the tweets themselves. But from that one quote, that was not the brightest thing to do, to make those type of tweets. I mean, if I'm going to continue the Sawyer's Twitter account has now been deleted, but the Flash fans has been sharing screenshots over the last week. Sawyer immediately responded to on Instagram, apologizing for the messages he had posted. Quote, my words, irrelevant of being meant with an intent of humor, were hurtful and unacceptable. They were words I threw out at the time, with no thought or recognition of the harm my words could do, and now have done today. End quote. So, the actor insisted that he had grown beyond this inappropriate humor thanks to his friends who helped him become a more responsible adult. The apology was clearly seen as insignificant by the CW, however, and on June 8th, the actor Sawyer was fired. The CW producers, pretty much long story short, he was fired because of his old tweets that this band exposed him for, just because they dislike elongated man. People it pisses me off when people attack the actor who plays the character that they dislike. People disliked Halle Berry's Catwoman. Yet again, I don't really remember hearing anybody attacking Halle Berry, but I'm pretty sure some people did that to Halle Berry. People had bullied Jake Lloyd for playing Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace. He was a fucking kid at the time. Which makes me want to slap every single one of those people who were bullying Jake Lloyd because he was playing Anakin Skywalker. He was a kid. But that's besides the point. There's Ahmed Best, who played Jar Jar Binks. Natalie Portman, who played Padme Amidala. people attacked those people. And yes, I am listing Star Wars actors at the moment, but I'm, for the most part, but I'm willing to bet you there's like more than that, just those few actors that I mentioned that's been verbally attacked because they had played a character that some people didn't like. Hartley Sawyer is one of those people, apparently. Now, I'm not defending him on the comments he made. What I am saying is that it was wrong of this fan to go out and look for old social media posts where Sawyer did say that might be bad. So, at the fact that they disliked the elongated man. So do you dislike the elongated man because you don't like the character himself, or don't you like the elongated man because at least the Air Force for the elongated man? Because both reasons that I'm giving doesn't sound to be on Hartley Sawyer. Like, it's wrong on so many levels. I mean, yeah, to do that just gets you dislike someone's character, like, that they're portraying. Robert Downey Jr., I already took them a gamble to cast him as Iron Man because of his strong drinking problem that he had in the past. Guess what? That gamble worked great because about 11, 12 years later, Robert Downey Jr. is one of the biggest stars ever. And he's ignored. He has his own YouTube channel, Popcorn Planet, that I am subscribed to, that I watch a lot of videos with. He made video. Yeah, he may have done like this mess, like this thing that might have been messed up. But besides being arrogant about saying, well, I have no regrets. I am awesome. I fuck people who ever thinks that. Or what I'm trying to say is that Annie's ignore has took responsibility for his actions, and that those mishaps be lessons that he had allowed to better himself in. And it sounds like Hartley Sawyer's trying to do the same thing. As a black man, do I think he deserves to be fired for like I'm saying black man because of the racist part? No, I don't think he should be canceled. I'm not surprised he's was fired, but that's my cat sleeping. But and I'm a fan of redemption stories. I am, which is part of the reason why I like Annie Signor so much, because he is a redemption story. Oliver Queen, even though he's a fictional character, Oliver Queen is a redemption story. Oliver Queen was a playboy who was selfish, who had to go through like a crucible, who had to go through hell, and was made him selfless and a hero. Like I said, I do like redemption stories. And it sounds like Hartley Sawyer is trying to better himself. Now, do I hope that he finds wigs in the future? Yes. Do I hope that he allows this whole incident, like those offensive tweets, to make him a better person? Yes. And it sounds like he has. And he is trying to. I would, if I could, I would ask him, why did you make those comments? Just to wonder. But I don't get the sense that he's a bad guy. Just, he's just a good guy that made some dumb comments. And so, yeah, I don't think he should be canceled. Now, this also leaves up the question: what will happen to the elongated man on the CW Flash if Hartley Sawyer doesn't come back to do the to be the elongated man? There's one. Here's what could happen. They could have him get killed off off screen. Be the second time the character has died, because season 1 Ralph Demi was mentioned, and it was mentioned that he died, which I will make. And I am planning to make a video on how I think Ralph Demi came back in the Arrowverse, which is quite simple explanation, but separate video. But Ralph. So they could have Ralph Demi die off screen. That's one. The second one is they could just recast. They could do what Batwoman should do with Kate Kane and recast. Yeah, it will kind of feel weird at first because it's a different actor. When I was watching the Harry Potter movies, when I saw Prisoner of Azkaban, it was weird seeing the new guy playing Dumbledore besides the other guy, because I know the first guy who played Dumbledore died. So it was weird to me seeing Dumbledore with a new face. Same with April O'Neil. April O'Neil in the original Ninja Turtle trilogy. The first movie she was played by I don't know the actress's name, but the first actress didn't reprise her role to be April O'Neil in Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, or Ninja Turtles 3. The girl who played Rachel, Katie Holmes, didn't play Rachel. Katie Holmes played Rachel in Batman Begins, but she did not play Rachel in Dark Knight. I'm trying to think of. Going back to the Ninja Turtles, the 4 Turtles, Splinter was different in the original Ninja Turtle trilogy. He wasn't the same guy in, the Splinter that we got in Ninja Turtles 3 wasn't the same Splinter as in the first Ninja Turtles movie. Same with, the Turtles themselves outside of Michelangelo, that I'm aware of, in the original Ninja Turtle trilogy. Rhodey in Iron Man. Rhodey in Iron Man 1 and 2. They were different actors. So, my point being is that, yeah, it will feel weird at first seeing a new guy playing the elongated man, or Ralph Dibny, but it's not really unheard of Hollywood doing that type of stuff. So there's that, but do I defend Hartley Sawyer's words, what he decides to say on Twitter? No. But what I will say is that I am a strong believer that people can change for the better. I am a strong believer that people should not attack the actor who is playing the character. Because the actor did not make the character. It's the writers who made the character or the form of the pre-existing characters for their universe. So if anyone you're going to attack, it's the writers who is making that character. And I don't even believe in attacking people unless if it's out of self-defense. But that's just me. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. And be kind to one another. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. And talk to you guys later.